Hey, welcome back to the Electrician 2 channel. We're going to do a comparison between these three EMT pipe cutters, conduit cutters. To the far left here is the KLEIN tools. Let me get the packaging for it. It's the KLEIN tools conduit scoring tube. It snaps the conduit well. It says snaps conduit without leaving a burr inside. It's for 1/2 inch to 1 inch EMT. Model number is 88906. The one in the middle is a no-name that I purchased off eBay, but it's the EMT cutter. And it cuts from 1/8 to 1 1/8 inch. That's 3 to 28 millimeters. Okay? And the one on the end here is by GREENLEE. Now, I've never used these two, but I've used this one before. I've had it for me for years. And this one also cuts without leaving burrs inside of the pipe. Now, as far as quality build, I mean, this thing I know for sure, the GREENLEE, this is it have some weight to it, and it haven't let me down since, I've had it for a number of years, probably 10 years maybe. And, or maybe a little less than 10 years, but still, this thing has never let me down. It always got me out of jam. Because the reason why I made me buy conduits, EMT conduit cutters, is because I don't always have my Sawzall with me. I like to keep these in my toolbox, in my specialty bag, just in case I need a Sawzall and either the battery has gone down or, I don't have a hacksaw. I hate using the hacksaw, even though it got me out of a lot of jams. That's the old school way of doing things. But I hate having to ream the pipe out afterwards, so it's very important to me. What was eye-catching to me, and after I read it, was after you cut the conduit, it leaves no burrs. So that's what made me buy this thing buy this one right here by the GREENLEE. Guys, before I continue, I'm gonna ask you guys if this is the first time that you're viewing my channel. I'm gonna ask you to hit the like button, subscribe button, and leave a comment, or leave a comment. If you choose to subscribe to the channel, I'm gonna ask that you hit the notification icon next to that, the subscription tab, so that it'll put you in rotation for my previous videos, the ones that you probably have never seen, and the up and coming videos, the one that you probably have never seen. So again, all this is in support of the channel. Again, even if you hate the video, what you're seeing right now, just in support of what I'm doing. Just show your support for the electrical trade. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the videos. You got me? If you don't like this one, I'm sure you got one. I have one on here that you may like out of all the videos that I have on a YouTube channel. So let me continue. As far as quality out of these three, this KLEIN, it may not look like it's not all of that. I thought it was plastic myself when I saw it on YouTube, eBay, and I thought it was plastic or light metal. But I'm here to tell you it's not. This is steel and have a lot of weight to it too. I like the way the rollers are in here. Even the blade, well, it's new, but still I like everything about it. Even when you're turning it here, this feels really good. I like the way it goes up and down, just no problem. So I really think that you'll get a lot of years of use out of this KLEIN EMT scoring tool. I really do. I don't have anything on here where you can like ream it out. You don't need to, because it does that. When it cuts, it doesn't leave any boards. This is a nice tool. Now, this one, I can't say that for this one. This one may cut. The blade feels nice and sharp. This one also, you can, it's easy to roll, to adjust. I like it. But using this one, you're gonna have to probably ream it out. That's why they give you this reaming thing this reamer right here on the back. I've tried to use this today when I was just pulling it out, and I had a piece of pipe that I was trying to ream out, but this kept folding in. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know how to get it to lock. And if you have to hold this with your hand and try to, there's a chance that you might, you don't want to have your hand nowhere near this trying to hold this in and trying to ream in the pipe. So, this may be good to get you out of a jam, but for my main tool that I will be dependent on to cut EMT, I wouldn't want to use this because of that reason. But if you could deal with that by cutting it and using your lineman's or one of those KLEIN reamers that fits on a screwdriver, you know what I'm talking about, to get the burrs off the conduit, I guess this may be your choice right here, a good choice. It was really cheap. What I want to say cheap. It was like, I say it was like $10, I believe. I caught this one on sale. It's like about $20. Now, I'm giving this one to my son for his birthday. I'm gonna give this to him, and I'm also gonna give him, well, no, I'm not gonna give him this one because I don't want him to hurt himself with this one here. So I may keep this one, just throw it in my bag. I never know when I might need it, but I'm gonna give him this one, right, to give him the KLEIN. This GREENLEE, this is Old Faithful to me. It still cuts good. I have to change out the blade right here in the top because I've used it so much. It's you can see it's kind of worn down, but it has never let me down. The build quality of this thing is fantastic. There's nothing wrong with it at all. So I'm going to hold on to this one. And this one, like I said, this is also when you cut, it reams the pipe, so you won't have to get the burrs out of yourself with your linemen or what have you. I like that one also. I like the big ball that they have on the end. If you had to turn this like, you know, around the pipe, they're giving you got leverage. Well, depends on how, you know, you still got leverage that you can turn around if you need be. Turn it like, you know, turn it over the pipe while you're cutting it. Again, this one is really nice, so you can't go wrong with this one. And if I had to choose out of all of these three naturally, I would have to go, these would be my two number ones. This would be number two right here. But it's kind of hard for me to decide out of these two. Maybe you guys can tell me which one that you would choose. Some of you may even have this one and this one, or may have both, or even used both of these before, or one of these. But it's hard for me to make a decision out of these two. Whatever one that you wind up getting out of these two, just, man, I mean, you're not going wrong. It'd be a wise choice if you had to go with either or. This one, you know, now you ran across this one for a couple of dollars, or a couple of dollars, $5, $6, $7, and, you know, you can't pass it up. Get it. The build quality is metal. This one here is metal. It's like that. It's light metal. It's not cheap, but it's not as strong as, you know, industrial metal like these two are. But it'll get you out of the jam. And you always want to have that certain tool in your bag that, you know, if that will get you out of a jam. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I do want to thank you as always for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the comments, the likes, the shares, and the subscriptions. So again, until next time, you guys stay safe out there, and support the electrical trade. You know, and you have a comment, you know, leave it. I'm not the only one that reads them. There are other people that view the channel. They like to read the comments, and there are a lot of up and coming electricians is out there. You know, they like to read the comments. Maybe they can learn something. You know, or maybe they will learn something. So again, with that being said, guys, I want to tell you thank you for all that you're doing out there, and you guys be safe. Peace out.